So everything always feels like a date. Like right now, every second feels like a date around me. I love it. This is what that and I got my son. Everything I love is in front of me. Everything I appreciate, not everything, but it's just when you make I think every man's job is his only job is to make his woman's dream come true. That's the only thing that a man is here on the planet to do.
I hope everybody's hearing this because
they don't have to. There's not many people that think like this. So, I'm sort of a unicorn, I guess. But, so that makes me happy, that she can be comfortable, that she can have a baby, that she can be supported just to create. And God is the creator of life, right? So is a woman. No, that's the only other thing that can create life is a woman. The closest thing to God is a woman. And just based on the way the trickery of the world and the lies and the way people are manipulated and controlled, I kind of believe God might be a woman. Just logically speaking, with the math. And also, everything I do is for my children and to look good in front of women. My whole existence. What else would I be doing it for? To look good in front of dudes? No, I don't do nothing to look good in front of a dude. Ever. I don't give a f about what any dude thinks about me or how I look or what I'm wearing or any of that. It gets annoying when dudes copy me and then I walk in and I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And it happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they'll copy this. That's the one thing that some dudes don't want to copy. That's the reason why we started our TV show, because they were portraying me and my family in a bad way, actually intentionally trying to f me over or divide us. Tara, what's her name? Tara Reid, right? It's Tara Long. Tara Long from U1, and what's the channel? What's it on?
E1, We Channel.
Yeah, We Channel, E1. So I was like, yo, first of all, y'all not even paying me enough to be on this show. I'm only doing it for my kid. Second of all, I got my own network. Third of all, I'm going to go and do my own show and showcase the love that we fight for, not the dysfunction. And the show is insane.
And also it shows the importance of ownership, right? Like that's another lesson.
That's I don't even know any other way. You got to think, when you're on a reality show, unless you got a certain kind of contract or you're part of a certain union, you don't even get no residuals. If it goes into syndication, you ain't even getting no money. And you can't be walking through a strip club at a certain age just because you want a reality show when you're younger. So you got to have some kind of ownership or get some sort of passive income. So ownership makes it where you can sit by the pool and get money for something that you did 10, 15 years ago.
Right. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hold on, because let's talk about the music. Because you have a band.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to me about this band. What kind of music are we making? What's going on?
Straight rock and roll. Straight rock and roll. I'm Billy Pablo III and the Black Girl.
Let's roll you with rock and roll. Because Black Rock was...
Oh, you know about Black Rock? That's impressive. Yeah. Yeah, see, again, another great project that would be looked at like a paid in full. Only you got to be in the know to know that,
Yeah, but that's how the Black Keys got their...
Exactly. Oh, you know all that. Yeah, but that was my thing, rock and roll. To me, like, you can't get money in my neighborhood unless you get money in your own neighborhood. So being that I was very credible in hip hop in my neighborhood, I wanted to go and see what's up in their neighborhood. And then what I realized is this is actually my neighborhood and they pretending it's there. So I just think I'm a bigger rock star than all of them. So I made my own rock and roll. I have the best guitar player on the planet. His name is Tash. Best living, breathing, do verses with any guitar band ever. I don't even care. He the best. He the best.
So what are you doing? Are you rapping? Are you sing? Like, what does it sound like? I'm just like itching to know.
Well, you can see what it looks like. Because we play them videos in the documentary on Fox Soul. And I'm sorry, but I'm really sorry about that. Do you have Spotify?
I do have Spotify.
Go to the album is Therapy by the Black Guns. You can get it right now and listen to it.
Okay. Like, you want me to do it right now?
If you want to. If you're really curious, or I can play a video for you on the Zoom. You want to see a video?
No, I want to hear it first. Hold on. Black Guns, all one word?
It's Black Guns, and the album is Therapy.
Live. That's a fact.
Every nigga I know got rich. Every nigga I know got rich. Every nigga I know got rich. Do you know a nigga that I know that didn't get rich? I make niggas rich.
This song right here it's like the if you had a song to describe or a chorus to describe what you have been in our culture and even beyond this genre, right? Like you have made a lot of people rich, a lot of people a lot of money, and more importantly, a lot of people you've made a lot of people incredible. Like I mean, people that people don't even think about, like the Black Keys, like the like Victoria Beckham.
You know about everything, huh?
Hello, I'm from New York. Like this is.
Not everybody from New York knows all that. I did that in London. You know what I'm saying?
But
I definitely brought it down to Harlem, though. I forgot I brought Victoria Beckham to Harlem. I gotta get that footage. That shit's hilarious. Huh?
That's what I'm like, what is that like? Like, you wake up every day like, oh, I put these people on. All these people. Wiz Khalifa, like,
Damn, you know everything. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't look at it like that. I don't know. It's all I know. So I don't know how it feels not to be doing that. You know, I haven't been wrong ever as an adult. I've not been wrong since I was like. I just haven't been wrong for my adult life at all. Actually, you know, I started when I was a teenager. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know no other way. I'm born into winning.
But what was it that started when you were a teenager? Because didn't you, like, you used to work at barbershops and stuff? So
No, I owned a barbershop. I owned a barbershop.
Like, get it right.
Yeah, I was a teenager. I had a barbershop. They were cutting hair in the front and selling weed in the back.
All right, let me ask you this question.
On 112th Street.
How you got money as a teenager to own a barbershop? Like, where did the money come from?
I was a drug dealer.
Oh. I mean, I kind of knew that, but I didn't want to, put it out there like that.
Wasn't a killer.
Okay.
Wasn't a killer.
Oh.
But I was a drug dealer.
So, so you're saying that this has been who you've been since inception, right? So
I've been getting money. I had a car when I was 15 years old. People were working for me when I was 15. Since I was 15, I've been a boss. And what you have to understand in that world, when people don't pay you, you have to be violent. So, I'm not gonna say I was a tough guy, but I'll just say, I did what I needed to do to survive, to be respected, so that I could actually hustle. So, I can't see, if I could deal in that kind of world without having to be violent, other than when I gotta collect money, or when somebody runs off, but all the people that, and get there through that seamlessly, how could I ever let a lane tell me what to do or be scared of a lane? I'm from 142nd Street in Lenox. I grew up with, I lived in 1199, but 142nd Street in Lenox, that's where I'm from. So I could have made paid in full based from my perspective. That's why I know it so well. I was right there. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the only one that was right there that's right here. The only one from that decade. No one else. That's in this, no one else. And that's always been the advantage I had. I'm real Harlem. Real Harlem. Like,
makes your perspective super valuable.
like not like, oh, I came from Harlem and, I lived in Esplanade and I didn't come outside Harlem. I was across the street on 142nd Street, the tenement building Harlem. By choice. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow, yeah.
By choice.
So in knowing that, like I know that you're also residents of Detroit, which is
Oh, I'm finished editing that today. I've been editing that.
Congratulations.
Listen, let me show you something. I've been editing that for 3 months straight. The editor lives with me right now. We're finished today. I'm going to put the voiceover. Nah, to me it's an art. And I wanted to make a movie about an entrepreneur, a black entrepreneur that made money other than in sports. Look. You wake up and go right here.
It seems like that's the only way that.
It's the only way you get it done.
We're black.
The only way you can get it done is you have to find people that care about the work, that want to put in the work. So it's hard to actually find those people that will even bunker down and let you really. This is my dream, to be able to have editors in my house while I'm working with my child. You know, I had to architect it this way. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Period.
Yes. Can we expect the Prince of Detroit?
All I gotta do literally, is color this and mix it, and we good. So it depends. I might, I think I'm gonna take it on a theatrical run. We developed a curriculum around it as well for schools, so I want to show it in schools.
Like how to become an entrepreneur? Or...
There's a lot of lessons in the movie, so whatever lessons are in the movie, I want you to get those lessons. Sometimes movies aren't so clear. You're just entertained, but I want you to learn. I want you to look at my movies and learn how to be a millionaire, if you're not already.
Yes. I'm definitely, I was already going to walk with that. Sign me up. Pass the curriculum over here. Okay.
Where are you? Where are you?
So, I'm
She glitched out on that one. Like you?
It's been like this forever.
Wait,
Is there any
where are you?
in Dallas?
Oh, in Dallas. Interesting. Is it hot in Dallas during the winter?
It's actually like 20 degrees today.
Nah, that's not it.
It's cold.
You should, I would say come out here, but there's so much COVID out here.
What we gonna do? You want me to like host the what? What you want? Listen, I got pitches. Don't play.
Yeah, I like how knowledgeable you are about certain things.
Oh, well, I'm a journalist. Okay, listen, and also I respect your craft so much, but I do want to know because
Did you go also over? Did I tell you that I just acquired 2 arena football teams?
yes,
And where we're
and
gonna,
you're about to start lacrosse.
so we're gonna change the narrative there as well.
Okay.
You know, there hasn't been any options, and I don't like the way my culture's treated in these so-called professional sports.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of trying to fit in, I'm sick of that.
Like you
Doing my own leagues and professional, same stadiums they play in, but also in the metaverse. So the first team, I've acquired a team in Tampa, the Tampa Cyclones, and the North Carolina, what's the name of the one in Carolina? No, I keep saying them. Oh, the Predators. That's why I don't like that name that much. That's how I want to say it. I think it's
I was going to say Cyclones. So
one of the stuff with the Predators might, right now that might not be what you want to do. Exactly. I think we might have to get that one different. But yeah, those are the two. Yeah, and it's gonna be fly. It's gonna be like a Super Bowl every weekend. It's not gonna be the Negro League. It's gonna be the We-Grow League. Trust me.
Ooh. Yes. And so, are you also going to televise those games on your time block or Fox Soul? Like, what's the vision?
Of course. The revolution will be
You're gonna be
televised.
like, I'm crazy.
The revolution will be
That is
televised.
true. You do document everything for years.
But I'm gonna have my own kind of ESPN. Everything they got, we're gonna have it, but better. Trust me.
Love it.
We about to have fun. That's another thing I want to talk to you about.
Well, sign me up for that. Whatever you need, I'm listening.
What made you go to Dallas?
Huh?
What made you go to Dallas?
Radio. I grew up on Angie Martinez and Hot 97, and so I was like, I really want to do this. I used to do marketing at a label, and then I was like, I'm going to go back and get my master's, and I got my master's in journalism, then I did overnights at Hot 97.
You have a master's?
Just, yeah.
Wow, impressive. You've impressed me a couple of times on this. I've been impressed a couple of times.
Thanks.
Actually, the minute I got on the Zoom, I was impressed. I was like, oh, this is impressive.
Thank you.
I love this interview.
It means a lot. So I've been moving around, bouncing around for radio ever since like the past 6 years. Anywho, I want you. You're an inspirational figure, okay? And I feel like a lot of people don't get to see that side all the time, and now they do because of the content that you're putting out.
But let me ask you a question. Do you expect the oppressor to showcase us winning?
No, not really.
Let me ask you a question.
Benefits, though.
Really? I don't see too many people they celebrate happy from our culture. And they don't show the happy. They show the dysfunction of the people they celebrate.
Right.
It's like they make you famous just to show you fall apart.
Yeah.
And I'm not with all that. To get to that kind of fame, to their standard, to break a social class, when you go from being broke to rich and say, yo, you want to go broke again, then you better act this way.
So have control over your narrative.
They're never going to show us winning. We have to show us winning. They don't ever write about the principles, the OSG principles, ever. They come see me 30 at a time. I teach a class with them every Tuesday for 2 years. We feed kids, they never report that.
Right.
Never. Ever, never, ever, never, ever. I gotta start putting my clothes together. So I'm about to go do something with some technology. I'm about to do something with this technology. For the NFTs and the metaverse and the multiverse. So big things are happening there.
Well, I'm glad, and if you could, also another thing that you could do is teach people, like in urban community, how to get involved in that. Because I think there's a lot of confusion about how to get involved, how to get started.
Well, we have a show. Cash is actually doing a show about just that. What's her thing she's doing?
Cash?
Yeah,
Cashy?
teaching people how to do the NFTs.
NFT, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the name of what she's calling it. But definitely, there'll be a lot of education on the network. And with the sports leagues, we're going to provide everything for our culture that they don't provide for us. So there'll be therapy, there'll be health, there'll be financial literacy, economic empowerment.
Financial literacy.
All of it is important.
Well, thank you so very much. I am, you talked earlier about not giving people their flowers when they're here. And so let me give you your flowers and tell you what an impact you've been.
You should let me give you some flowers. I'm going to give you some flowers.
No, I'm serious though. Like
But I'm serious too. I'm going to give you some flowers. I'd rather, for a woman to give me flowers, I appreciate it. But it's hard for me not to have the urge to give you flowers. But I'm going to give you some real ones, some physical ones.
I respect it. Okay, thank you. I receive all the flowers all the time. So
People give you flowers all the time, huh?
No, I'm just saying, like,
I can understand that.
And this is about you, not about me. So thank you for what you've done in the culture, who you've been in the culture. I think that you continue to make an imprint, and I do think that people don't give you enough credit for all of the careers.
No, I do. Trust me. And I appreciate it. And I love that you feel that way. But I do want the world to always know that within my culture, I get all the flowers. And I appreciate, and that's all I care about. And I appreciate my culture appreciating me. I appreciate my culture really knowing what I've been fighting for. I don't expect the people I'm fighting to celebrate. I have no expectation of that, and I have no desire for that. They start celebrating me too much a certain way, that means I'm doing something wrong for my culture.
Right. Right. Well, I thank you. A gem dropped by Dame Dash, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
You're the gem. You're the gem.
Thank you. If you want me to pitch you some ideas for your network, like that's available. So just whenever you want.
I do want you to do that.
I will reach out. And,
Promise? Don't just say that.
Not listen. I'm talking to Bianca, your publicist.
No. You could just drop your number in the chat, and we could do it. You know, we could kick it. This is Dominique.
Hi.
Dominique, can you
Hi.
get her information?
How are you?
Dominique?
Yeah, I can get her information.
And as you see, Dominique is a gym.
Ay, Dios mío.
See that smile? That's
Dominique, you said Dios mío. Where are you from?
I'm not Hispanic. I just say that a lot, but I'm from North Carolina.
That's Rocky's sister.
Okay, so I will also let you know who was on the air and representative.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. Thank you so much. I appreciate
You
it.
edit it? You don't just play it live?
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.